My name is Jiaxuan Chen. Today, I want to talk about disability and the built environment. I want to show three typical mobility strategies: considering visually impaired with friends, performing visually impaired with white canis, and traveling with guide dog. Evaluating each for its potential to help visually impaired young people to achieve the identity for a competent special actor. The first is considering visual impairment. Young is when people try to look the most, and they often put a lot of effort into presenting themselves in a special way. Therefore, young people often use this strategy to reduce the visibility of visual impairment. For example, some young people with good eyesight can pretend to see more than they might see, but some participants choose connect their arms with friends and only move in public place if they can accompany them. And visually impaired young people who use this strategy believe they will never announce their damage to others. This is because when young people with visual impairment meet new friends for a first time or engage in daily activity in public space, their visual impairment often becomes the center stage, and unwanted focus often becomes another negative focus. It must always be controversial, but this strategy of hiding is only effective in public space where encounters are short-lived. Therefore, looking at the age range of the interviewees, a clear pattern began to emerge. The youngest often wanting to conceal their visual impairment, and older participants attempting to forge the image of competent visual impairment special actor by working with canis and guide dog. For the performing visual impairment with a white cani, the most common ability strategy used by young people involved a specific kind of performance with a white cani. There are two types of canis. One is long canis, which are primarily used for navigation, and symbol canis, which are hold digital access the body as a sign of side loose. And traveling with a guide dog on a personal level, working with a guide dog is a sign of maturity and adulthood within a visual impairment world, as it shows that you are capable of learning increasingly complex routes and feel responsible enough to look after a welfare of an animal. And this experience is often compared with having a child. Also, personally, a guide dog symbolizes a very grown-up kind of mobility for visual impairment young people. Their hyper visibility when out in public often draws unwanted attention and need help. And it's all today I want to share.